Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's me, ScottDog. We're back with more WWE2k 24 Season 2. We got a message from Triple H. When I hired you to manage Smackdown, I expect you to be the best. It wasn't the case last season. I believe in you, but I want to see improvements. Gloves are coming off this season, Trips. I guess DiBiase took most of the honours last season with NXT. Maybe SmackDown and Raw should go easy on each other. Hey, Doug, I wanted to let you know that I was planning on taking NXT to the top of the power rankings and staying there. Yeah, whatever. Paul Heyman, you got me once, but I will have my payback. Okay, Lynch cheated me last time. I want a rematch. No can do, I'm afraid. Starting off with a real boost. Bad timing has stopped people from being able to extend contracts. 2-bit arena, select an opposer using tier 1. Okay. What about our power cards? We don't get to carry them over. That's a bit of a shame. But we do get these, which allows us to increase someone to level 20 and give us a roster increase by 6. But I'd really like some more of those cards we had. What have we got here? Do not book your most popular specialist this week. We've got some new challenges. We'll worry about those a little bit later. Show logistics we could upgrade if we wanted to. Do we want to? This gives us a better show quality. This gives us more fans. This gives us more money. I'm going to say no for now. Let's manage our roster. We've got an increase. We don't have a particularly big roster. Uh-oh. Okay. Getting one power card at the start of the season or increase popularity. We'll do that one because we're already at the start of the season. Okay. I don't think we've got enough people to be in matches as it turns out. Let's have a little look. Our opener, our main event is going to be what we already know, right? You two. You're not on cooldown. It's going to be for the women's title. Job done. What about Gunther versus Zayn? Let's just see. We want to see if we go tag team, you and you versus you and you, right? This is what we brought you for. We want it to be a tag team title match. Fanny versus Davenport. That's the way forward, right? And then we've got Zayn versus Gunther for the world title? I guess so. And then we've got no one. We've got Logan Paul. I guess with that being the case, you're a giant and a cruiser. We don't want to mix that up. We need someone new coming in. Let's go and do some scouting and straight off the bat. What was Logan Paul again? Logan Paul was a, don't say it, Logan Paul is a fighter, a male fighter. Sorry, a heel fighter. We gathered he was a male fighter. So we want a male face and we want him to be a bruiser. Otis, LA Knight, Ridge Holland. Brooks Jensen again. We took him from last time. I'm not completely against LA Knight, you know, but Ridge Holland has got some pretty good stamina. Ridge Holland is. Five weeks is fine. Okay. So we can come here and we can say call out. Have we got anyone else who can do anything? Ridge Holland, you can do a charity promo. And then we got no one else, right? I guess we could just come and grab someone rubbish. Or not someone rubbish, potentially. 75 grand for LA Knight doesn't sound like the worst shout. He's a bruiser. We can then aim. Hold on. Ridge Holland was a bruiser, right? Yeah. Maybe a giant is a better call. And then we can look for a cruiser Also got these guys. Ignition might not be a horrendous call, right? Who could you be in? We need we female tag teams, right? So I'm gonna take you because we need to aim for female tag champions. So let's take you for 19 grand. You're not too bad. Oops. We can also come here and put one of you on an advertising promo. Love it. A promo skill of 1. Ouch. Okay, this is fine, right? This is our show. I don't think we're going to get any better than that. We've got some money. We could spend it on something like special effects. Or this, which will give us more money in the long run. I feel like it makes sense. Let's do it. Still leaves us with 100 grand. We're putting on a pretty low level show, but I'm really hoping to see like good relationships between our tag teams and those sorts of things. Dirty Dom is over here. Gulak's over here. Some of our old players. NXT, who have they got? No one we know, or sorry, no one we had apart from Dijek is over there. And then Raw, who have you got? Shotzi's back. Randy Orton and Sheamus remained. I mean, they had a terrible run and they still kept everybody. It's a bit of a weird one, that. Fanny wins again in an okay match with a level 1 rivalry. Let's just make a note of that. So, Fanny Davenport, level 1. Perfect. It's a good start. Paul versus, what's his name? Can't remember his name. Paul versus, I'm just going to put, Ridge. Is it Ridge? I think it's Ridge. Level 1. Okay. This is what I'm intrigued about. Is this going to be any good? It is. It's an okay match, and it's Prince Wilson versus Gallows and the other dude. Level 1. Okay. Ridge Holland, 8.5 grand. We'll take it, or just less than that. Sami Zayn versus Gunther. Sami wins. And a rivalry. Love that. Level 1 rivalry. We got some more advertising. This is going to be horrendous, right? 3 grand. And then our main event. We've seen it all before, but here we go again. Lynch picks up the win. It's a great match. Lynch versus Rips. And it's a level 1 rivalry. Every match or everything started a level 1 rivalry. It's pretty good. Our show versus Smackdown, not as good. Well, versus all of them, sorry, not as good. Bit disappointing. Good booking, good booking, good booking. Okay. They've got some rivalries hanging over from here, it looks like. Oh, no, maybe not. Okay, let's hit continue. Let's see what happens. So, 35,000 fans and 79 grand in. I'm hoping we should just make a load of cash. 43,000 fans and 78 grand in. 47,000 fans and 93 grand in. 38,000 fans and 157 grand in. So we might be bottom, but we should be good. Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. That was it. Anderson. Couldn't remember his name. Are incredible tag team. Gunther getting himself disqualified. I like to know SmackDown. Keep it coming. Never seen Becky Lynch so dominant before. Keep running your mouth like that while you can, Logan. Becky gets payback on Rhea Ripley. Couldn't get out of second gear against Elton Prince. I feel like Becky Mania at SmackDown right now. Prince and Wilson are the new champions. Paul called out Ridge Holland. Okay. 258 grand. Huge. But we are... Oh, no, we're second. Okay, that's not too bad because we carry on from last year. We didn't do particularly well, but it's not too bad. Washington, we're off to next. Let's see how this goes. What week are we in? Hold on, you've applied this. Pros and Brown must use the Tier 1 arena. That's rough. Not happy losing my strap. You want a rematch? That's fine. Zayn cheated me. I want a rematch. That's fine as well. Bit rough that we got to use a rubbish arena. Show 2 of 5 so we can keep going. Promise Fanny a shot at the Smackdown women's title within 3 weeks. This week I've got to do it. Let's go and book this in. Let's do a triple threat. Let's do you and oh, Fanny's going to sneak in there. Perfect. If she wins, we've got some serious problem. I suppose what we could do is we could say this is a fatal 4-way and add you in here. It's a bit of a rough one, but I think it's fine. Let's do you two again. You want a rematch? Let's do you two for the Intercontinental Champion. And who else have we got? We can have another tag team. Not completely against it. And then we haven't got anyone else really, right? We've got you, who is terrible. We need another. Let's have a think about this. So if I take this off, we need 3 more ladies in to fight for us, right? The lady we've got who's spare is Ignition, who's a specialist. So let's just make a note of that. We need to go and get some people in. Let's say this. Let's say female. We don't care what roles they are. Okay, what have we got? So we've got Ignition, who's a face and a specialist. So we could bring you in if there was a giant around. There isn't, so that's a tad unfortunate. We could get Cabarella. We've had her before. We liked her before. She's a bruiser. She's in. We could get Cora Jade. And I guess these two, right? Although we could get you for cheap. We're going all out. And then I guess it's you, I think. Perfect. It's a lot of money spent again, but we've got the cash. Power cards. Forged in Fire. Beginner's Luck. Fixed Match. Oh, we don't have to play. Hold on. Do we have to play this? Yeah, we do. But we can do this. Who played it against us? Do we know? Is it? Either way, let's put it against you. 2 can play that game, mate. But it really affects us because we've put in a load of cash into our arenas. We want a tag team call out. This is going to be a bit rough, I think. I don't think we've got anyone else, right? Advertising. Clubberella. You can do it. And then I guess a self-promo for you. I mean, you're not going to get anything out of it, but let's try it. Do we want to put anything special on any of these matches? Have at least one tables match. I guess we do then. Let's go with a tables match for you two. Unless anyone is really good at tables matches. You're not. You guys aren't. None of you are. So I think that's fine. We'll put it on this one. You got a load of stamina to get through. I think this is okay. We've got titles on the line. Well, you wanted a title match, so we need to put the title on the line here. And we may as well put the titles on the line here as well, right? Okay, quite a big show. I think we're ready to go. We're going to not make any money this month, this week, which is unfortunate. But let's do it. Well, we will, but not as much as we would have hoped for. What have we got? Zayn versus Gunther. Let's do it. Gunther wins, taking the title and growing to a level 2. Huge. A call out. This is nice. So Garrett and Jane versus Club and Ignition. Level 1. That's nice. I like that. We could have put the ladies' titles, or we can put the ladies' titles on one of those. A tables match. I should have probably swapped these round, but that's on me. A great match. Rivalry grows. So Paul and Ridge goes to a level 2. Advertising for 4.1k. Another tag team match. Prince and Wilson win again, but we go to, or win and we go to level 2. Perfect. Ignition gains 1 popularity. Woo. And then we've got this. Who's going to win this one? It's Becky. In a great match. Fanny and Davenport win, grows, as does Lynch and Ripley. Huge week for us, that. What's happening elsewhere? Flair versus Shotzi. Shotzi really pushing up the... Look at that, 67 popularity. Is she going to... No, there's no titles on the line. I wonder if we shouldn't put as many titles on the line as often. What have we got here? We've got Uncle Howdy and Wesley versus Priest and Dar. And then we've got a Falls Count Anywhere match at the end of this one. And we've got good booking. We did pretty well, I think. Let's have a little look. 105 rating, 39,000 fans. The money coming in is a bit rough, but we're still doing okay for funds. And next week, DiBiase will have the same problem, although they haven't really upped their arena a huge amount. They have now. They've increased it. 106 grand coming in and 37,000 fans. 35,000 fans and 50 grand coming in. And what we've got here, 40,000 fans and 74 grand coming in. So we've got an injury rehab, perfect. And then we wrap this one up. We're quite a way away from DiBiase, but we've got the most money. Hopefully we can make that grow. And yeah, we'll go from there. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button, the subscribe button. We'll be back next time with another 2 weeks worth of matches, and then we'll have the pay-per-view at the end of that week. If you are enjoying this series and this is your first video, please go back and watch season 1 where we went through the whole season. And if you want to see the next episode early, please go and check out YouTube members where we have early access to every single video. Thank you so much. We'll see you again soon.